Hello, I'm Robert Moynihan, editor of Inside the Vatican magazine. The last few days, there's been a lot of reporting on the internet about some words that Pope Benedict XVI, as Emeritus Pope in 2016, wrote to a prominent Catholic in Slovakia who had written a book that had been sent to the Pope. So the Pope sent him a letter thanking him for sending the book and talking a bit about the situation of the church. And in this letter, he mentioned the Antichrist. So for the past few days on the internet, there's been some reporting on this, and I wanted to just focus on what Pope Benedict wrote so that you'll be informed about that. In English, the text is, "One sees how the power of the Antichrist is expanding, and I can only pray that the Lord give us mighty shepherds who defend his church in this hour of need from the power of evil." So that's a letter to Slovakian intellectual Vladimir Palko, written in 2015, so more than 7 years ago. The content of this letter, which does seem to be authentic, was never revealed by Palko until after the death of Pope Benedict on December 31st. It first was revealed by Rod Dreher in the American Conservative on January 10th, and then other people started to do videos and other reports that Pope Benedict XVI was warning that the time of the Antichrist is here. One report said, Pope Benedict says time of the Antichrist is now, is the bride. And another report said, Pope Benedict letter revealed, we are in the time of the Antichrist. And someone wrote to me about it saying, this article quotes Benedict XVI saying it is the time of the Antichrist. Now that's not true. The person then said, this is something which I have not seen covered almost anywhere. Why? So again, what the Pope actually said. I'll do it also in German. This is what he actually wrote in German. Man sieht, which means one sees, wie die Macht des Antichrist, wie die Macht des Antichrist, how the power of the Antichrist sich ausbreitet, is expanding or is spreading out, und kann nur beten, and can only pray, dass der Herr, that the Lord, uns kraftvolle Hirten schenkt, us powerful shepherds gives, that is, gives us powerful shepherds, or mighty shepherds, kraftvolle, die seine Kirche in dieser Stunde der Not, who his church in this hour of need, gegen die Macht des Bösen verteidigen, against the power of evil defend. So there's no precise mention of this being the final age of the world or the final time of Antichrist. Again, the passage is, one sees how the power of the Antichrist is expanding and can only pray that the Lord gives us strong shepherds who defend his church in this hour of need from the power of evil. Does this passage mean that Benedict sees this age, our present time, as the age of the Antichrist? I think that would be a leap. It would be more than what he explicitly says. He did not believe that this time that we are in is precisely the last age, but he did believe that the power of the Antichrist and the power of evil of this time is such that believers today face great difficulties, powerful temptations, and dangerous deceptions. So that's what Pope Benedict wrote in this letter that's being cited over the internet, and I wanted to bring it to you. Thank you. Hi, I'm Robert Moynihan, and I wanted to invite you to consider joining me later this year on a pilgrimage, a very special visit to Rome at Easter time, April 3rd to 13th. And if you can't make it for the Easter trip, we have a wonderful second pilgrimage in the first days of June, June 3rd to 13th, where we visit Florence, Assisi, Norcia, Loreto, and Manopello, and then come down to Rome. These are wonderful pilgrimages, the first centered on Easter, and the second centered on the search for the face of Christ. I would love it if you would join me. If you need further information, you can click below or go to our website, InsideTheVaticanPilgrimages.com. Thanks very much. Hope to see you in sunny Italy.